Hey everyone, what's up? This is Don at the Sci-Fi I'm going to do a little Let's Play of 3089. I did a video before and it was kind of an instructional type of video. This is going to be just pure gameplay. First thing I'm going to do is come over here and check the weapons. I originally just grabbed whatever weapon as an example, and I kind of used all my money in that example, so I don't have a whole lot left. Not much to work with. I know I want to sell all of these. I checked them out, they're not as good as what I already have. And we'll see how much money I have after that. I want to see if I can get an energy weapon, because right now the main weapon I have is pretty weak, and it relies on ammunition. I have how much here? 199.6, and of course this gun uses more than one ammunition per shot. 1.8, so yeah, that ammo won't last me long. I could gather up a bunch of ammo to bring along, but burden of 2 right now is kind of high at my level, so I want to bring along an energy weapon so that I'll never be without ammunition. Still not energy. Not energy. Out of luck. On the positive side, though, one good thing about these non-energy weapons is that you can get a scope. And, oh, that'll work. That'll work for this. Maybe I'll do that. You can get a scope, and you can get silencer. But that's not a silencer for this. So, I'm going to have to do without for now, but the good thing is, this first boss that I'm going to go against, I'm not going to be doing most of the fighting anyway. I'm going to gather up some friends. Might as well start on that now. We're going to gang up on them. That's what I like to do. If you can't fight that well, make sure you have a lot of friends that have your back. That's my philosophy. Okay, so I haven't played this in a while. It looks like it's changed up a little bit. My guy seems to be stuck up there. Come on, well, he'll teleport to me in a moment. But it looks like now that X that was floating in the sky just shows up on your radar. Seems like a pretty good improvement. I guess once I get close enough, maybe it'll appear in the air so that I can pinpoint where he's at. For now, I need to collect some more friends, and depending on how long this takes, I may just skip all this and rejoin you when all that's done, because that's probably going to be pretty boring. And I just did that for nothing because I can't pick that up anyway. Plenty of time.
Following target.
These guys are really tall or something. I feel like I'm skating along the ground. Alright, we've got 4 now. There's an aircraft, which is... I want to use that to get over to the boss, because otherwise, sometimes it can take quite a while. I don't know if my skills are up to snuff, though. I know I have 1 skill point left, and I have to be very careful about where I put it. Ideally, what I should do at this point is go do a lot more quests before I take on the first boss. But, you know, I thought I'd try this. Oh, pretty. Hey, look at that. That's had some upgrades. Some trim now as a cockpit. See if I can fly this. Oh, I can. Whoa. Now, if only these had the ability to control your speed and some other aspects. But one thing at a time. Maybe that'll come later. These guys seem a little bit brighter too, don't they? Is this enough for the first boss? It probably is. Look at that guy. That guy's pretty big. Alright. You know what? Let's try this. You have to realize this is a Let's Play. I'm not doing the smartest things here. I'm just trying to have fun, experiment a little bit. I am going to stay away from that ship because I don't want to get into any fights before I get over to the boss right now. Alright. Avoid any trouble. No idea how far away this is. Could be a long flight. Oh no. Oh no, that's exactly what I didn't want. And he's probably going to stay after me until he kills me. No. Looks like I managed to get out of there. And there is the boss. It's going to be kind of tough. Hopefully my guys can take him on. I cannot use time stop against bosses, which is understandable, because that would be pretty overpowered. I wasn't planning on fighting him. Oh, in the ship, and it's a good thing I wasn't, because that is over. That is done. And this weapon is really weak. Where are my guys at? Don't tell me they're all dead. Oh, they're all dead. And this is why you do a lot of quests first. I have no chance against this guy. I don't know how much health he has left, but it's probably too much. I'm not even hitting him. My aim is too bad. So this is why it's a good idea not to do this early on. Oh, look at all that health. Alright, I'm dead. I deserve that. Level 1 board for chip. Alright, and with that little experiment, we know what not to do. So let's do some quests. Get my energy back up. Probably need to buy some ammunition. And is it just me, or does that thunder sound better than it did? I don't know. I think it does. Might be my imagination. One good thing about bringing along a lot of little items is that if you do die, I shouldn't even go out right now. If I get struck by lightning, I'll be dead again. If you do die, then it'll just take something random from your inventory. You have less of a chance of losing something from, you know, something important, like your gun or a piece of armor. Okay, what was I doing? Health. That was back there too. I'm sorry. Got a little distracted. Honestly, I'm still trying to get used to the whole talking and playing at the same time thing. Better at it than I used to be. Still have a ways to go. Where was this? I know health was in. Well, I need to get a quest. No, no health. Alright, well, let's grab a quest. Plant a bug. Not a big fan of the planting bug. But I'll try it anyway. I don't think I have the stealth for that. I really don't. You know, maybe I should choose it. Else until I get my stealth up, it's fairly low. Kill leader. That sounds more like it. That sounds like something I could probably do. Even with my weak little weapon. There's that. I'm ready to go as far as that goes, except I am going to get a little more ammo. Hopefully after this quest I'll be a better weapon. But first I am going to get some friends, and I will be able to use the time stop against this. That's another good reason. There he is. Well, I have time stop, right? I can take him on. This weapon is very... come on. I'll get a friend or two. I'm a chicken. Anywhere? Someone? Well... over here. I could get in a ship. Try to take them on that way. I found they're kind of hard to use against small enemies.
Diagnostics.
Oh no, it was showing me turrets. That's not good. Well, then I guess I'll just go. Hopefully I have enough prestige to get these guys to follow.
Following target.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Probably don't need too many friends for this. It's too bad the radar doesn't differentiate types of friends we're in.
No hostiles detected. Following target.
Alright, I didn't think I had enough prestige for all these guys, but it looks like I do. Alright, go to work, guys. Guys? Uh-oh, stun. Stun. That's about the only way I can do anything right now. This weapon has no homing abilities, and it's pretty weak. Thankfully, the time rip ability is pretty plentiful. It's not too hard to do quests early on. Unless you're trying to do stealth quests or stuff like that. Okay, guys, so what was the next part of this quest? The leader, Gabriel. I'm only going to get 3 points for that. Well, again, these apparently don't show up anymore until you get close, which I think is a great idea. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to get used to that. There we are. So I'm already in a fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a tough one. Alright guys, take him on. Take him on. Oh, he's got the big guy. Uh-oh. Not taking any chances. There we go, and look at that. Rid of a rifle. 3 skills, and I'm on my way.
Routine system check complete. Running diagnostics.
Let's see what we have to do. We're working with.
Enemy lost.
It's only part of a weapon. 329. That helps a bit. Maybe I should just save that. Oh, 99% rare. Yeah, okay. Homing and explosive. That's great. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to that. Try to build a weapon around it. Maybe I can sell this other stuff and get the other parts. And I forgot to put this on my pistol. Well, fix that. I need to find a workbench. It's too bad you can't just type in, say, workbench or something to have a search function, and, oh, there it is, workstation, right? And it shows you where all the workstations are in the area. Again, maybe that'll come later, although Fruit did say that he's pretty close to being done with this game, but maybe he'd still make minor tweaks like that. We will see. One guy that survived. One guy. It's okay, we got the job done. I have to think very carefully about where I'm going to put my points on the early stages like this. Later on, it doesn't matter so much. You get a lot more points, and the game gets really kind of easier. It's kind of, you know, some games get harder as you go on, other games get easier. I think this one kind of gets easier, but we'll see if that holds up in the later levels. Put my scope on my pistol. I've yet to use a scope in this game. And there we go. Let's see what this looks like. Right trigger usually... Right trigger, well, right mouse button. Normally you hold that down and it charges your shot. Now, it allows you to zoom in. Oh, I see. You tap it and it zooms in a little, or you hold it and it zooms in a lot, but the accuracy of this gun doesn't really make the scope worthwhile.
Running diagnostics.
Actually, it doesn't look too bad there. Let's find something a little farther away to shoot at to test this accuracy. Yeah, see, that's pretty far off. But, you know, I wanted to try. It was cheap. I just wanted to try it out. So, let's see. My health is down a little bit. I have my points to spend. Let's see where we're going to put these.
Routine system check.
Programming is useful for making money. That's the main thing it's being useful for. Obviously, you can reprogram your chips with that, which can be useful too, but not until you can really afford to buy chips or come across chips, which I haven't, so I'm going to hold off on that. Pilot, that seems to be okay for now. I mainly use those vehicles for transportation anyway. Stealth, though, again, there are a lot of missions, a lot of quests in this game where stealth comes in very handy. Burden level's kind of high. I don't want to spend all day. Normally, so that's the problem with me. Normally, I would spend probably 10 minutes looking at the screen, weighing all the options. You know what? It's a Let's Play. I'm going to force myself to make some choices quickly. My agility up. I have one more point. Guns? Guns are pretty weak. It's not really mainly what I do, though. Mainly, I like to have high prestige. I know that comes in pretty handy here pretty soon. I have to be careful here. When I get in, I have to pull up right away, or I will crash. Let's see, I need to go find more weapon parts. Let's see where we're going first before I jump in there. Alright, so welcome back. I finally found, it took a while actually, but I finally found the other parts I need. It's not the best barrel, but it'll get the job done.
Area safe.
Swap these. There, and actually I'm going to swap these again. and the sidearm, and then my sword. And my burden is kind of high there, but it's not going to matter too much until I get a hoverboard, which I currently cannot afford anyway. What I'm going to do is switch this out, because new armor piece that is going to work a little bit better for me. Let's sell this stuff off, get our other quest, get moving. There's no chip station around here, so I can't get that going. 709. Actually, could get a hoverboard. That's not a real priority, and I don't know where the special station is. I already have a good group of friendlies out there with me, so I'm ready to go. Talk with Julia, playing a bug, and not too confident in my stealth skills.
Routine system check complete.
With the disc, protecting can be tricky.
Routine system check complete.
Alright, well, I think that's what I'll go for. It's definitely better at the beginning to stay away from the trickier things that require stealth and that sort of thing.
All clear.
My other weapon. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'll get into those other quests a little bit later. Right now, it's all about pure destruction.
Routine system check complete.
See how this looks. This has a good amount of homing and explosion, explosive power. There we go. Now we're doing it. It's kind of backwards. Really, my sidearm should be my energy weapon, and this should be the ballistics weapon, because,
Diagnostics.
as I said, ballistics weapon can run out of power, or rather out of ammo, whereas this, you know, you can drain your energy, but it'll come back up, so it's not that big of a deal. But it works either way.
No hostiles detected. Running diagnostics.
Pretty simple. A little bit of story there.
All
You
clear.
can pause and read if you want. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. Alright, next quest is outside, it looks like. In here.
Running diagnostics. Routine system check
I
complete.
think we'll be fine.
Running diagnostics. There is no hostile detected.
I love these continuous updates he's been doing. I know it can't last forever, but it's a shame. Really enjoying it. Oh no, it's a flying vehicle. Well, the homing shot will help a lot with that. If you will hold still, come here. Try some stealth.
Area safe.
Oh, unless he goes around the corner. You still have to lead them a little bit. Ah, there we go. Wow, right in my face. Where'd he go? Down there. Come on, guys, do your job. This is what I pay you for. Alright. And once again, that does it. That launcher, 73% rarity. I've been getting pretty lucky.
Hostile lost.
What is that? Just floating out in the middle of nowhere. Well, procedural generation. Get some weird effects sometimes. Alright, well, now I'm going to get back over to my home base, and I'm going to see what I have, see what items I have, sell them off, apply my points, and then I think that's going to do it for this video. This is a stairway to nowhere. Oh, okay, well, I don't think it's the best design there.
Indication process.
Robot architects are not as efficient as you. Let's find or any kind of store. Wait a minute, I'm not done. that whole success thing popping up kind of throws me off. I think I am done. I'm ready to go home, kick back,
Routine system check.
watch TV, get something to drink. Nope, it's not over yet. I feel like I'm moving so slowly, kind of overburdened.
Running diagnostics.
Your boss tells you can cut out early for the day, start getting all ready, and then there's a rush of customers pop in.
Overlord
Communication processed. No hostile detected.
Interesting looking. Alright.
Running diagnostics. Repeat system no hostiles detected.
Oh, please let me have enough money to get a hoverboard.
Detected. Hovering target.
Not really sure how long these episodes should be. Actually, my voice starts giving out. I start getting a little tired of talking after about 15-20 minutes, so maybe the next ones are going to be a bit shorter. Seems to give you more warning now before the meteor shower actually starts, which is a very good thing. I just pushed it way too long. Alright, let's see what we have to work with. This item, 73% launcher. I'm not... oh, 72%. Pretty good stuff going for it there. I've yet to use the launcher. Maybe I'll do that later, but I cannot afford the burden right now. Sell that off. Starting to get up a decent amount of money now. I could get a hoverboard. I don't know if I want to blow all that money right now. I don't really... oops, wrong button. I don't really even remember seeing specials stations around here, but then I wasn't really paying attention either. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll remember that next time. I'll go over there and see about getting a hoverboard. Oh, look at that. All the meteors frozen in place. And I think that'll do it for this playthrough, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll do it again soon. Bye.